Welcome to our Module 17 in Intermediate Excel. In this video exercise, we'll show you pivot charts. This is basically we're continuing our Module 16, you can say, because we spoke about pivot reports there. And in this one, there's another option in pivots, which is called pivot charts. Now, pivot table give us an option to create charts based on reports we generate. Now, I'm going to basically see here a pivot table. I'm in a table here which is already converted into pivot table. Now if you click on that table, I have pivot table tools up there, analyze and design. We already spoke about that. If I click on analyze, we have change data source there, pivot chart is there, you can see, and I can insert it. Now here is basically a chart. You can choose all those types which chart you want, and we can basically this one is called stack column. So if you go on to the next one, it says 100% stack column. If we go into the next one, it says clustered column, 3D clustered column, 3D stack column, and 100% stack column, and then 3D column. So there are different types of charts there. And then there's a line. If you need these kind of graphs, it's called line, stack line, 100% stack line, and then you have some different other lines like 100% stack line, 3D line. So there are various of them. We also have another pie. This is a different way of showing pivot table charts, and if we see, it's basically bringing up the data we already picked it up from, and it shows all the retailers from module 16. That's what we basically discuss in module 16. And now if you bring this over in this pie, you can see all those retailers are coming over there, and that's the total sales in the right side, and the other colors are those retailers. Now if you want to edit anything in these charts, I can click on that total. I can change, basically I can put any formula, I can change their name, and the data is changing over there as well. Now there is a sum of global sales, and if we click on, let's say, rank, we have the same ranking here. The select multiple item ones we used in our module 16 as well. I'll select a few more. Remember when we basically picked 10 items from those retailers? Now we're adding 2 more, 3 more, so it is showing more items in that data. That was basically a different data sheet and where we picked the pivot table from. Now you still have the sum of global sales, and it's automatically calculating the total. We can also edit it, and you can see the style, color, if you want to change any color you like to. Then you can also use this one, sum of global sales, and it's giving you the percentage in that as well. There are a lot of other options to choose from. I can click on this chart element. There you have chart title, and above chart centered overlay, more options you have there. Then you have data labels. You can align those, center, inside and outside, and where you want to put the data labels. This is basically best fit. We have also another option called legend, right, top, left, bottom, and more options. And when you basically take your mouse over there, it's also showing you which one you like. So you don't have to select all of them. You just take the mouse over there, and it's showing you which one is easier to look or which one you like. You can choose that. So I'm going to come out from them. Now basically this is a pivot table charts. You can create it. The main thing after creating it, it's all about editing those charts. We'll see you in the next video.